Anybody there? Oh, I can hear myself. How come I can't turn the volume down? Oh boy, we're here. Welcome in, everybody, to another Midweek Meltdown. We got this 4 ounce guy on the block today, voted for by you. It's the prototype, 4 troy ounces. You know how it goes. Start the bidding. We'll do a max mintage of 10 on these. Max mintages of 10, and they will be $272. Invite your friends, invite your family, invite your grandma. Share this out. Let's get people in here. Oh man, it's been a week. For those of you that have website orders, we're gonna start shipping next week. Since we got back from Vegas, we got slammed with website orders and been playing catch up. For those of you that ordered on the live stream, we'll start shipping tomorrow as well. It's going to take us a little bit to get most of these packages out. We've been prototyping for Halloween extravaganza, making sure people have paid. Unfortunately, there's quite a few people that haven't paid. So we'll be reaching out to them tomorrow for payment. And then Friday, we'll do an update on how many pieces we're going to put in and all that. I shrunk them down. The original pieces I showed you guys were like 2.4, 2.5. We shrunk these down to 1.3 and 1.2, or 1.3 and 1.4, so we can get more pieces on there. So they're quite a bit smaller, but they look freaking cool. And that's just so I can fit more on there. Unfortunately, the way it looks, there will only be 3 of those designs that you guys voted for on the last live stream, not all 6. The other 3 will be available next week throughout the week. We'll mint those to demand on the smalls. And then the medium and larges will make small. We'll make those small mintages. So hopefully, and what that'll do is the Halloween extravaganza pieces, those will be the sought after ones to make the full set. If that makes sense. All good, man. There's a lot of shit going on with holidays coming up and all that shit. I'm not too worried about it. It doesn't affect me none. It affects the live stream, the Halloween extravaganza, those who don't pay, but it's just more exclusive pieces. As it stands right now, I think there's 1,800 or 1,900 stickers paid for and 2,200 claimed. So 3 times 5, it gives you about $1,500. Not 3 times 5, 300 times 5. About $1,500 less in price if that money doesn't come through. But it is what it is. Like I said, invite your friends. Let's get some people in here. I got that 4 troy ounce up there. Prototype. Start the bidding where you guys want it. This is going to be a max mintage of 10. For those of you new to the stream or don't pay attention, we run the auction throughout the stream for the prototype, and somewhere during the stream I'll give you a safe word, which the first 10 people to type in that safe word correctly, correct spelling, will win an invoice for $272 of this micro mintage piece we're pouring live tonight. 160 Bob Blake. A max mintage of 10. So if we don't get 10 claims and they're only 8, 5, 3, 1, that's what we make. So max mintage of 10. What else we got? We do have some pieces going on sale on Friday. I'm not going to do a newsletter tonight. I'm going to do it next week since Halloween is on Friday. I'm not going to release anything. I'll be out with the family. I don't want to sit at the computer and press go live. So we'll resume weekly releases next Friday, not this Friday. Let you guys enjoy your Halloween. But we will be doing some Halloween pours. We got, let's see if I can get these in this range. The Mummy Pumpkin, Frankenstein Pumpkin, and the Dracula Pumpkin. 3 different sizes, small, medium, and large, each with a mintage of 13. Fastest fingers. I'll probably do 9 separate posts for them. Fastest fingers wins on Halloween. I'm trying to find the small ones. I don't know what I did with them. Let's see. Probably in the safe. The large ones are around 5 ounces. The medium ones are around 3 ounces, and I think the small ones are around 1.5. Yeah, when do we get those? Well, those will be Friday, sporadically throughout the day. Turn those notifications on the Reckless Metals Facebook group, so you'll be notified when I pour, or when I post, not pour. Gotta get some more people in these live streams. Let's share this out. What's the weight on the roto? Are you the same person that is them really cutting off SNAP benefits? Is them really cutting off SNAP benefits? Yes, that is. I am. Oh, not flip flops. I got my tennis shoes on, my sneakers. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. I got my tennies on. I got a hoodie and shorts because it's not cold enough to wear pants, but it is cold enough and my nipples get hard, so I gotta wear a hoodie. Where are my glasses? They're charging right now, man. These things are fucking cool. I did some videos today, and these things are fucking rad. Alright, I gotta turn them down. Look at them. Come on. I got them Meta AI glasses, the Ray-Ban ones. Fuck it. And they're the transition lenses. So right now, they're light. Sun comes out, go dark. Fucking rad. Here. That was a picture. We'll record a video. Oh, I can't. I can't do both. So, anyways, we bought these to do some content, some point of view content for our OnlyFans and the YouTube. Just make for a better view. Yeah, they record videos. Yeah. All right. So they do record video, they take pictures. I have John Cena's voice as the AI in there. It's fucking hilarious. I'm talking to John Cena all day, but he refuses to say that he's actually John Cena, which we know it's him. We fucking know it's him. Yeah, they're badass, man. I didn't think I was gonna like them, but they're pretty fucking cool. I just needed some. I tried to set up cameras in here to record content. It's just really tough. Press and play, and yeah, it's I forget to do it. Speaking of that, Trenton, I need that video. Um, 272, by the way, is what the piece is going for today. 272. We got the prototype at 160 under release. Someone might be getting a hell of a prototype deal. How about we do this? Let's take it down to a 5 mintage. Let's do that. 5 mintage. Fuck it. $200, Jim Man. What's up, guys? 213, 272's release price. Chaos over here bidding himself up. High bid 213. Okay, awesome. 272. Thanks for that. I try and get some more people in this. Yeah, bidding against yourself doesn't work, but Austin came in and took the high bid, bought Blink 300. So we'll do 5 mintage on these. Fuck the 10 mintage. Let's make a micro mintage. Super micro. Yeah, I need to work on content to get more people in these live streams and stuff. So I've been so hyper focused on production. It's just hard to do content and keep a good steady work pace. Especially, like I said, we got hammered with website orders, which is great, but we're just behind now on production for the extravaganza, and you know how that goes. Remember to hydrate. Absolutely. The man of the hour right there, Bobby Boucher. Had a package sent to him. Sent it to the wrong damn house. He drove and went and picked it up. Thank you for doing that, man. You didn't have to. I was going to replace it for you, but you're a stud. And I'll be sending those long sleeves out for you probably early next week to the right address. No, we stopped that. That's why we had that shit shut down for so long. We had to go in and really clean that up, and it worked out. They're not placing those orders anymore, so glad that's all worked out. Should, man. I should. Now it's getting warm with that fucking furnace on. Where are we at? 300 Bob Blank. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, bidders. So yeah, 5 mintage on this. Tune in this Saturday. We're gonna have Chris Dwayne from the Silver Shield on. They actually just released a new coin from Golden State Mint. It's the Silver Short Round. Pretty good one. I am ready for a nap. I'll tell you that. Long days are killing me. You guys got any questions, comments, or concerns? I I do this all day, every day, with no one to talk to, so I'm used to doing this in silence. So talking to myself and not hearing anything back is kind of tough. So if you guys got anything and want me to answer some questions or whatever it is, just ask away. No, it just sounds like I'm fucking rambling. I think we saw spot price settle. Um, saw a nice little correction. Um, it was either a market correction or even more market manipulation. And the banks bought in and suppressed the price again. You can do that with lots of money or a combined effort. So we saw it. A good healthy good correction. That's a healthy correction is good for the market, or a correction is good for the market. I think when people saw silver tank like it did, and then I say tank, but from the upward trend we were on, we can call it tanking. People were a little concerned that the sky was falling, but look where we're back at. So my website fluctuates with spot. If you see a big spot dip like that, it would be in your interest to go pick up a piece when it's on sale, naturally on sale. Yeah, $6 swing is crazy. But yeah, our website fluctuates with spot. So every minute, our website updates its prices. And so as spot's falling, you can grab it. Or as it's running up, you can grab it before it gets too high. And our prices will reflect our premiums over spot, updated every minute. Cool little feature. I'll tell you, if you're running a website and you have as many products as I have on there, that is the best investment I could have made by purchasing that program. I don't have to worry about spot fluctuations. Up or down, it don't matter. I'm buying silver and locking it in as orders come, so that's one thing I was a little concerned about, but that was when I was first starting out. I was like, man, if they buy when it's low and then I have to buy when it's high, I'm screwed. But we buy frequently enough to not get trapped. Only time it hurts is when someone places a big order and it takes a couple days for that to go through. But we got enough. That's a piece. Oh, there you go. And we've reached that point in the weather where we are having to heat up our sand prior to pouring it in there. Prevents the silver from hitting that cold sand and starting to solidify before it's done pouring. Where am I at? There we are. I gotta take this jacket off. Give me a second. Getting warm with this thing running. Hold on. Uno momento. Alright. I'm back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Alright, where we at? 313. Gracias. Hey Silverbean, how you doing? I checked your comment. It looks fine. No typos. That's good. You're getting better. You're getting better. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I don't know if you guys can see the table. Here, let me pull back. Let me go over here. I want you to check out all these molds. I don't know if you can see them. It's 180 different molds here. There's a lot of shit to go through this year. So, let me show you one of the coolest ones that we're working on. I think one of my personal favorites. Look at that fucking heifer. $313 top bid, thank you. Yeah, we got a lot of molds. About $12,000 and yeah, actually more than that. Okay, let's see. About almost 14 grand in models. I was wondering where all my fucking money went. Sitting on that table in resin. 40 people in here. Thanks for hanging out. Tonight we're pouring in a live stream exclusive here. Let me pull it over and show you which one. We got a high bid of $313 for this 4 troy ounce. Doing a max vintage of 5. I changed it. Doing 5. This was voted on by you guys last week. Next week we'll do the Death from Below piece. And that was second place. This will be next week. But 4 troy ounces, 5 vintage. Somewhere within this stream, we're going to give you the safe word. First 5 people to type it correctly will win an invoice for $272 for this micro vintage piece, 4 troy ounces. Only 5 will ever be produced. Well, plus the prototype, so 6 total. But you know what I mean. Yeah, I gotta come up with a new name for that micro vintage shit. Chipmunk. How's everybody's week going so far? What do you guys have planned for Halloween? Anything cool? Any haunted houses or anything? Can't wait till my daughters are old enough so I can start taking them to haunted houses. I want to do a haunted house at my house. We have a huge backyard. I want to do it there, but we have some really good ones at the farms. We got Fisher Family Farm and Staheli Farms. They got a really cool haunted maze. Pretty badass. No plans. Come on. Halloween's the best fucking holiday of the year. I think it even tops 4th of July. But that's just me. Oh, I can shut this off. Oh, butt crack showing. Just kidding. Nice. That's so gay. Shreky Lou says, I'm gonna pass out protein bars to the kids and toothpaste. Fucking, I want all the Halloween parties. We used to host a big one every year, back in California. But that's when we had friends. Yeah. Yes, you're right. It's the Midweek Meltdown. This one came out nice. I'm getting pretty good at this. Every day I'm getting, son of a bitch. Every day I'm getting better and better. $320 high bid. Yeah, every day I'm getting better and better at this, man. I might make this a real thing. I might turn this into my real job. $325. We're actually gonna go we have a lot of like rich neighborhoods in our town, and they pass out full-size candy bars. Like every house is like a full-size or a king-size candy bar. Ugh. I can only go so fast. $400. Look at the fucking 3 Savage. Someone else get in there and knock down these guys. Take them down a peg. Jim Mann, where you at? Randy Combs, where you at? Bruce, where you at? Where my high bidders at? Get in there and knock these guys down a bit. Drop them down a peg. Let them know there's a new sheriff in town. And this chat is full of steers and queers. I'm looking around. I ain't seen no steers. You bought an e-bike. No, Mr. D. Hey, Mr. D. I was telling. There's fucking Randy Combs. Okay, I like that, Randy. Wait till the last minute. Sniper, no sniping. Yeah. What's the process to warm the sand? I piss in a bucket, nice and warm, and then I just put it underneath that, or set the sand on top of it, and it just radiates heat. Because all I do is piss excellence. Let's see. If I put it in my pocket, Mr. D, I saw. So we were out in Las Vegas at the coin show, and that night I went down to go find Trenton. Me, Reed, and Danger went upstairs, and Trenton just waved at us through the elevator. I went up to my room, dropped off my shit, went down there to find Trenton, and ended up gambling. While I'm walking around, I saw fucking Mr. D. Saw some dude wearing a fucking Reckless Metal shirt playing the fucking horse races. And I'm like, who is this guy? Must be someone new that just got in and not sure who it is. So I was like, who are you? And I'm like, who are you? And he's like, Mr. D. I'm like, holy shit, you here for the coin show? And he's like, no, just passing through, man. What the hell are you doing here? It was pretty cool. Just so random, like seeing a Reckless Metal shirt out in the wild. Yeah, it was fucking random, dude. I was super stoked to see you. So yeah, Mr. D, got to meet him. He didn't even get to hang out with us. He was just rolling on through, rocking Reckless, and happened to stop at the fucking D. Out of all the casinos in Vegas, there he is. At the time that I decided to go look for Trenton. Huh. Yeah, I guess that would be why he went there, is because I got to get you another one, man. It was so random. It was so fucking cool. Actually, there was another guy in town. I don't even know the guy. Didn't even know the guy. Saw him at dude, that's fucking weird. I saw him at Mr. D's. What are the fucking odds? Mr. D's is the gas station next to our house. It's a little convenience store and gas station. And I saw a guy in there wearing a Reckless Metals hoodie. And I'm like, who the fuck are you? It ended up, it was a guy that worked with my mom, and my mom gave him, and he's a big fan of the brand and supporter. But I didn't know him at the time. Didn't even know he had a sweatshirt. But there he is at fucking Mr. D's. What's up with the D? Mr. D, is that your go-to casino? Yeah, big fan of my OnlyFans. I'm trying to read chat. Fucking Chuck. I had a hell of a time hanging out with you, man. We missed you that one day, but you made up for it the next day, so that's all that matters. It was like you were never gone that day. We got a double dose of you the next day. Nice. Yeah. So the D is our go-to spot. I go there all the time. I actually hit legend fucking card status there, top tier. Means absolutely fucking nothing except I'm a degenerate. But the D is our spot. When I reprinted my player's card and like it came out legend status, I'm like, oh fuck, I got a problem. Yeah, exactly. Or like, we need to get a hold of Penny, make sure he's okay. But he was. Just had some mishaps with his phone. I had to get that sorted. I understand that. Oh, what else we got? We got 35 people hanging out in there. What was the high bid? 400 high bid. 400 high bid. Bob Blink on this 5 vintage live exclusive or live stream exclusive piece, only available 2 night, little 50-cent blow. You know how it goes. I see some people in this community give them fucking $20 blows. Selling themselves out to the highest bidder. Gay. Here's a conversor. No, wow. Yeah. I don't watch baseball anymore. I don't even know what are the Toronto Blue Jays winning? I wonder if Trump tariffs every fucking home run they hit. Anybody in the chat worried about their SNAP benefits going out? Double D's where you want to be, right in between them, huh? That was about a 75-cent blow. A little harder on that one. Go Birds. I'm not a Dodgers fan. Actually, I don't mind the Dodgers. I'm not a fan of Dodgers fans. Does that make sense? So I was grew up in Orange County, so I was a Angels fan. Every time the Dodgers came to play, it was like fighting in the stands, and you're there with your family trying to have a good time, and drunk stupid fuckers are in their like 40s and 50s are fighting other fans still about a team that doesn't even fucking care about them one bit, and they're out there like, I'm Dodgers for life, fuck you Angels. Shut the fuck up. They don't even know who the fuck you are. You're just a useful idiot. And there'd be all these fights and shit. That's why, it's one thing I do love about hockey. You go there, because we used to have the freeway series, or not the freeway series. Yeah, I guess that's what they would call it, the 5 freeway. It would be that's what they call it with baseball too. But we play the Kings or the San Jose Sharks, and you go watch them with your family, and you wouldn't have to worry about hockey fans wanting to fight you. Everyone was just happy to be there watching a fucking game, regardless of who the opponent was, And then same thing with football. We used to go down to Qualcomm Stadium and watch the Chargers play the Oakland Raiders, and it was the same shit. Like dudes in their 50s. It just made zero fucking sense to me. dudes in their 50s fighting over a football or baseball team that don't even know they're there. Like, you're just a fucking ass in a seat to them. And they're over there fighting people for God knows why. It's so ridiculous. It's like the dumbest thing. And and then they look at it like, I'm a fucking alpha. No, you're a bitch. And that's funny. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And that's why I like hockey, man. You go there and they're out there duking it in the field, but everyone's having a good time. I could sit next to, like when I go to the Ducks, I could sit next to a Kings fan and we could have a conversation and not have to worry about this guy's going to get drunk and want to fight me with my kids watching the game. That just baseball and football. I just don't pay attention. And then watching basketball, golly. It's like fucking Hollywood. How many actors out there they're flopping around the courts. It's just hard to watch that shit. Just get out there and play the fucking game. $400 top bid, thank you. Lost a couple viewers. I guess they were hardcore Dodgers fans or whatever. I mean, it's cool to enjoy your sport. Just the fans make it not fun to watch. It's kind of a weird flex. Oh, it came out real nice. These are pouring out pretty fucking sweet. Whew. Ugh. So, yeah, they get paid more for the drama. Let's see. We got 32 people. Where were you at on that high bid? 400. 400 high bid, Bob. Yep. Sweet. So yeah, next week we'll do Death Below. And then the following week I have a piece that I want to do. Well, maybe we continue now. We'll do this one. I'll do the samurai one another day. So the week after Death Below, I want to do this guy right here. It's a king and a reaper. Pretty badass. 2 sizes on that one. We'll do 5 and 10 mintage. Yeah, so Mr. D, we have on my Facebook page, I don't know if you're on there, we have 6 pieces on there. Jason, Ghostface, It. Shit, did I dump that silver in there? I must have. Oh, no. Yeah. It, Chucky, Michael, and Jason. Or Freddy. I think I might have said Jason already. I'm only going to be putting 3 of them in because we didn't sell enough to fit all 6 models in there at a decent amount. Does that make sense? Like, I wanted to produce at least 15 of the smalls, 2 of the mediums, and 1 of the larges. We didn't sell enough to do all that, so I'm only putting in 3. Looks like I'm putting in Freddy, It, and Jason. Let me trying to find these Halloween pieces. We also did some 1 ounces and half ounces. We did 13 1 ounces and 31 half ounces. I'm not by the phone, so I'm trying to find the exclusives. Yeah, there they are. And these are the same as the stickers you guys will be getting. I know you guys, let me grab those stickers too. Get rid of the glare. Anyways, and the stickers. So we're doing 13 1-ounces, 31 half-ounces, plus prototypes. No, it's not too late to buy some, man. You can hit me up. If you buy 25, you get put on the butcher's wheel, and that's where the one-of-ones, prototypes, and test strikes are going to be. So if you buy 25, you get an extra spot on the bigger wheel. Just email me, and I'll send you an invoice tomorrow. They're $5 a sticker, just like every other live show, or do claims at the end of the show. It's hard for me to do claims from here. I don't have anything to write it down. Well, I guess I could go back and relive the live chat. So do that at the end of the stream, yeah. But I think most people in here. Yeah, sure. The other 3 designs will be sold next week to demand. So you guys, you will find out who the winners are this week, right? And then those of you that win them can start completing your set with the other 3 by claiming next week. And then it'll be open to other people, and then it'll definitely exceed the amount we make for the Halloween extravaganza of the 3 designs. So my hopes is that whoever wins those 3 designs, since there's going to be less of them out there, that maybe by selling the other 3 to the public, they'll drum up some demand to find that other 3 to get the other 3s to complete your sets. I'm going to post what I have written down on Friday after I go through who pays me tomorrow, and we can make adjustments there. I'm not going to remember to do that, JP, so you can remind me on the post when I make it on Friday. What's for dinner? I had Domino's. And it was delicious. Muy delicioso, as they say in the South, or south of the border. Muy delicioso. And I had it with a limonada, por favor. Ugh? What's Ugh mean? What's up, Boots? Welcome in. Haven't seen you in a while. Boots, how you been? Good to see you. Welcome back. Hope your rehab went well. I'm just kidding. That's probably not where you went. Domino's is not MVP approved? Papa John's is disgusting. Fucking disgusting. Ugh. I bet you're a fucking Hungry Howie's fan. And that's also what you call your boyfriend. Hungry Howie. But you know what he's hungry for. Oh, it's okay, cool, man. Thanks for hanging out. I hear that. Nah, Domino's is the way to fucking go, bro. If you guys don't eat Domino's, you're not eating it right. I'm going to tell you what's wrong with you guys in regular pizza. Fuck the marinara sauce. Get that off the goddamn menu. Go to Domino's. I'm going to tell you right now how to order your next Domino's. You try it and you tell me it's not the best fucking pizza you ever had. If you say it's not, I may reevaluate our friendship. All right? So you're going to go to Domino's. You're going to do the $6.99 deal. You can get 2 items, $6.99 each. You're going to go in there and you're going to get you whatever you want. The Parmesan bread bites, garlic bread bites. You know, you can get your cheesy stuffed bread with either bacon and jalapeno, whatever. You know, whatever tickles your fancy or tickles your taint, however you want to talk about that. Then you're going to order a pizza. You're going to go deep dish. Okay? You go deep dish. Get rid of the fucking marinara sauce. Get rid of it. Don't even think about it. Put on the garlic Parmesan sauce. Okay? Cheese. Then you're going to do pepperoni, bacon, black olives, and jalapeno. And then when you get that, you're going to eat it and you're going to put that pizza jalapeno mouth. And you're going to enjoy it. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to be life-changing. It's going to be a come-to-Jesus moment. You're going to be like, oh, Moses parts the fucking seas, and there's that Domino's pizza right there. It's not sweet baby Jesus. It's sweet fucking Domino's pizza with the garlic Parmesan, bacon, pepperoni, olives, and jalapenos. Okay? Yeah, that's what I mean, Austin K. Pan pizza. I say deep dish pan pizza. Pan pizza, tomato, but not tomato sauce, right? Not tomato sauce. Garlic Parmesan pan pizza. I had it wrong. It's kind of like a deep dish, not really. That's just all that came to my fucking mind. Sounds like a toilet clogger. I'm going to tell you something. I grew up doing construction. I have this rock gut. I can eat the most random fucking things. What really gets me is when I eat too much, but like I can eat random things and really be okay with my stomach. I'll tell you what I did for years on a food truck, tuna melts. All right. That's ballsy on a fucking food truck in LA. It's tuna melts. You know that meat's old. But I did them. I fucking did them. Yeah, it's the pan pizza, bro. I'll tell you, yeah, hot truck tuna, baby, so good. And I don't know if it's what I don't know if it being like a week or two old that made it so fucking good, but it was good. Yeah, tuna melts off a fucking hot truck on a job site in the middle of LA. Risky. Domino's pizza don't stink. It smells delicious, man. I think you're smelling your fucking upper lip. Orta, you don't talk about my Domino's like that. It's your upper lip, bro. Wash that thing. Am I the only one that sips the juice from the tuna can? No. I do that when I want to be reminded of my ex-girlfriend. Don't single him out like that, Trenton. Don't do that. I should call her. I should call her. Welcome into the meltdown. you, you never know. Oh, what was that? Some people think they can smell ants. Have you heard of these weirdos? No. I've snorted a fucking line of ants before. I have. And wasabi. Did that once. I think I really screwed something up in my nose when I did that wasabi line. But $10 is $10, you know? Do some stupid shit. They were talking about that on a live stream I was watching. It's like when you're kids, you remember like daring your friends to do the stupidest shit and like, you know, like what's your price? My price was so low to do some dumb shit. It's the tuna meltdown. Google it. It's super weird. Austin, you asked me a question. Let's do this. You asked me a question about heating up sand. Let's see if I could show you. All I did was when I went out and bought me a nice little like a space heater. Just mounted it right here. It's like a, I don't know, 1,000 watt, whatever. Just fire it up, and in the morning I'll throw my sand bucket under there. And then while I wait for them to be poured, I'll lay out my molds here as well. Just heats everything up real nice, like gets that sand. You come in here, and it doesn't take long for it to get warm. Come in here and mix it up, get the cold sand up to the top, and this will retain heat for quite some time. And then if it ever cools down, you just toss it back under there for a good, 3-5 minutes and get back to casting. But that's if I haven't taught you nothing about fucking sand casting, this in the winter, if it gets cold, is where it's fucking at. Our mornings right now are about 40 degrees. So we have to use it. We start at 6, so it doesn't start warming up till about 9 or 10. Take that to the fucking bank and cash it. Oh, you should see this other fucking trick. Watch. Just made that appear out of fucking nowhere. You should see me do a fucking backflip. Maybe I'll show you here tonight. It's another cool trick I learned how to do. All right, where are we at? Still 400? We're coming down to the end. Remember, this is a 5 mintage piece. $272 gets you the invoice. Max 5 mintage. I'll give you safe word here in a little bit. First 5 people to get the safe word spelled correctly. It is going to be 2 words. 2 words. Safe word's tuna melt. $272. Tuna melt. Lori, James, Dirty, Chaos. 1, 2, 3, 4. John Langseth. John out there in the freaking weeds, lurking, not even saying nothing, just listening. Fucking, we got Lori Riley with number 1, Jim Mann with number 2, Dirty, and look at that, they even got the crowns to match. Lori Riley, Jim Mann, Dirty Forker, Chaos, and John. Congratulations, you 5 animals. I'm sorry for those of you that I could have sold 10, but we took it down to 5. You know what? I don't want to make any more. I'm tired of this design already. Could have sold 10. Could have sold 10, but I didn't. Let me confirm. Yeah, I got Lori. Austin with a K. I see you at number 7. Roy Trehill's a little far behind. Pull this one out and show you. Last one. All fiber poured. All successful. Man, those look pretty good. You guys got a cool piece. $272. $272. Let's see. We're at 400 on the prototype. Yeah, I'm spent. But we've been on for an hour. I like to keep things about an hour. I'm gonna put my hoodie back on. The furnace is off. If you guys don't have one of these hoodies, are you really a savage? I mean, really, are you? The original? Oh, look at that fucking thing. Oh. I hate when my finger slips and it ends up in my. Never mind. It only happens like once a week. But yeah, no, nice try, man. Valiant effort. But no. Been one hoodie. I don't have. No, I didn't make 3 of them. I had a shitload of these. We sold these on the website. This is when I was doing the print and ship. I was using Printful. You ordered them on my website, and it shipped from a different warehouse. And I didn't like that because the shipping covered the shipping from their warehouse, and I got fucked on shipping on my pieces going to you. I had to pay for shipping every time. I did, William. I did, and I got you on the list. I don't think I sent you an invoice, or did I? I don't think I sent you an invoice. Well, maybe I did. No, I didn't. So I got you on the list, though. We need hoodies, wanker. I got hoodies. Let's see. Let me see. Dude, just the fucking hoodies are so expensive. And then I have to order so many of them. Let's do this. Give me a second. Hang out. I'm going upstairs. I don't know if you can see me. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 4XLs. I got 1 XL and 3 2XLs. I got some freebies here. Let's see. What's this one? I'm gonna give these away on the Halloween extravaganza. I got a large. Extra large. An extra large. A large. 3 extra larges. 4 larges and 3 extra larges. Those are going to be freebies on the show this weekend. And then I'll put those fucking 4 XLs. I got 5 of them. I got 3 2XLs and 1 XL. And then I have a bunch of fucking long sleeves as well. So think about the long sleeves. If you wear a large, you want to get an extra large. If you wear an extra large, you want to get a 2XL. They run kind of small, kind of tight. So tune in Saturday for those. Yeah, I got some free ones. So what they are, when we got them, they had this like, it's the glue they use for the screen. And it had these like little marks on them. They washed them and it made the black just a little darker. So it looks like a stain, but it's not that bad. Perfect for work or doing yard work. They gave them to me for free, so I'm going to pass those out. I'll do that this weekend. So come on the show this Saturday, and we'll do some hoodies. I want to do more hoodies. It's tough. In order to get a decent price, I have to order like 80 of them. And, you know, it just eats into my capital. And we got so many projects coming up that it's just hard for me to do hoodies. Maybe if we sell out all the long sleeves and the hoodies that we have here, I can set those funds aside and go re-up. But yeah, it's just tough because they don't they're not a money maker for me, and selling apparel doesn't really keep this place afloat. It's just more of a, when we can, and like we wanted to do those 4th of July ones, and I just couldn't get a good quote on them without charging you guys $40 for a fucking tank top, and I just didn't feel right doing it. That'd be dope. I wish I could, man. I wish I could. One day we'll get into a bunch of apparel and we'll just have it all the fucking time. That would be dope, though. All right, $400. We got the high bid. $400 high bid going once. Sorry, I'm looking down at everything. Going once. Yeah, for the 10-year anniversary, that'd be dope. We'll get some blazers done with the little fucking Reckless logo, like on the inside. Just have that like repeater Reckless logo. That'd be dope. Yeah, that's the mic. Yeah, Reckless speedos would be dope. I'd wear that shit everywhere. She K wrecked. Do we get him? Did he make it in? Oh, you're in. You sniper. You make me fucking sit here like I did last week, having to go through all this shit again. Ugh. Okay, I was fucking acting cute. Got Bob to go to 420, but let's sit down. Story time with Reckless. 420 going once. Bob's gonna fucking have your ass for that one. Or 20 thrice. E. C. Okay. Let's see. Does it hold while I type this? Missed it. You fucking missed it. What's up, Derek? Out. Fucking out. Nice try. Gave you a chance. Fucking just missed it. By a RCH. Some of you may understand what that acronym is. RCH. You missed it by a red, You're out. All right, fellas and ladies. Thank you for joining us tonight on another Midweek Meltdown. I'm out of here. I want to get home. I want to take a nice bubble bath. It's been a long week. I appreciate you guys' patience. When we get caught up from the Vegas show, you will not be disappointed. Tune in. We're no newsletter this week. I'm going to do it next week. No releases on Friday on the website. Turn on those notifications for releases on Friday throughout the day. Then we'll be live Saturday, 5 p.m. Pacific. Chris Dwayne from Silver Shield. That'll be a fun interview. And then we'll run the Halloween extravaganza wheel. Friday, I also put out a list of people who have paid and have spots. If your name's not on there and you claim stickers, it means you haven't paid, or at least I don't have record of it. Then newsletter next week, and we'll resume website releases next Friday. So that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Now get the fuck out of my stream.